15 times. 10 times plus half. 10 times 764. Half of this number. 382. 12 13 times 12 square plus 12. 156. We have to subtract 341. Subtract 341 from 382. You are left with 41. 700, 100. 60, 40. Total 4 plus 56. 60 plus 1. Under root of 361. And then right hand side we have 23. That comes to left hand side. Answer 8. Right, 58 square. Don't write it. 4 cube. Easy to calculate. So let me write 64 into 486 divided by 18 right hand side extra number. 547 comes to this side, correct? And this value is equal to x square. Okay. Denominator 18. What is 18 3 times? 30 times is 540. This is how much less than 540? 54 less. 3 times less than 30 times. Are you following? 3 times less than 30 times. How much is that? 27. Okay. Last digit verification. 58 square ends with minus 4 into 7 ends with minus 7. This is both the negative numbers. Sum of both the negative numbers 15. 4 minus 5 ends with 4 minus 5. Heart attack deppichaddu. Ends with which square ends with 9? Either 3 square. How many options are there? First option, wait, first option cannot be your answer. Second cannot be your answer. Is there any square which ends with 7? This can never be the answer. Just understand, is this 1089 whole square will be a 7-digit number or maybe 8-digit number, correct? Will your answer be that much? Common sense, right? Come on. This cannot be your answer. Answer 33. Are you okay? Now, look at options first. Can we verify last digit verification? No, 2 options ending with 4. 2 options ending with 6. Can we verify? No. Last 2 digits? Yes. First of all, 9988 comes to left hand side. Negative number. Let's consider only positive first. 85, 21. Last 2 digits. Correct? Minus 78, 76. 54. And right hand side 88. That is 42. How much? From this, if you subtract 42, from 06 we cannot subtract 42. Let's subtract it from 106. Answer 64. Answer should end with 64. Third option. Divided by 20. Nowhere we have 5 multiples. So answer should be definitely a decimal number. Options are decimal. Let's see. 4313 divided by 227. When you have continuous division, both numbers comes in denominator. And right hand side divided by 64 comes to numerator. Let me first cancel 2. Let me keep it 10 here. And this becomes 32. Forget about this 10 decimal because there is 1 digit after decimal in every option. Correct? Numerator ends with, denominator ends with, 6 into which number ends with, 7 into which number ends with 6. So answer should end with 0.8. Correct? How many options are there? 2 options are there. Anything else? No. We have to calculate. Tapadu. I verified whether it can be a 3 multiple or 9 multiple, something like that. There is no such option available here. Okay, now. 227, 19 ones. లేదు కదా. What is 10 times of this number? 2270. 20 times 4540. Our numerator 4313 is how much less than 4540? 227. So 20 times minus 1 time. Right. Forget about divided by 10 in the denominator. Okay. 32 19 times. Shall we go with 20 times minus 1 time? What is 20 times? 640. Answer should be less than that. Answer should end with 0.8. Which option? First or second? Second final. You got it? From 640 we have to subtract 1 time. Divided by 10 is there. So answer will be definitely less than 64. Second option is final answer. Before that we verified last digit verification. Take these two fractions to right hand side. Is that okay? But right hand side, first of all we have to find out the number. 1067, 19 square, 361. So that is equal to 1428 into 29 by 24 into 14 into 32 by, can we verify last digit verification? Two options are ending with 4. Let's see our luck. Is that okay? Right. 8 into 9, 2 into 2, denominator 8 into which number ends with 4? Either 3 or 8. How many options are ending with either 3 or 8? There is only one. Second final. Okay. Where is x? I told you already to verify all the time. Where is x? Where is x? Right hand side. In which place? Exponent, power. For which number? 0.6. Forget about decimal. You have 6 to the power of which number? That's the question, correct? I don't want to consider remaining numbers. I'll consider only 6. 6. What is exponent? 6 power 5. 6 is square to the power of 4. 6 power 8. Multiplication, so I am adding exponent. Divided by 2 is there. 2 how many times? 2, 1, 6. 2, 1, 6 can be written as 6 cubed to the power of 3. 6 power, which symbol is this? So we have to subtract exponent. That will be equal to 6 to the power of 4. That is equal to 6 power x minus 4. Then x will be 8. 8. Come on. Even if you consider decimal and hundreds places, it will be the same. If you consider tens places and then units places, you are literally wasting your time. Because if you multiply this number with 100, what do you get? 0.6, not 6. What do you get? 0.6. Multiply here. 0.36. 0.36 is same as 0.6 whole square. This one is already, after simplification, you will get 0.216. This is same as 0.6 whole cube. So you actually don't have to consider tens and then number 0 after decimal. You got it? Next. Can we verify last digit verification? Last two digits. Possibility is there, still two options ending with 53. Still, we can see our luck. Right hand side number, first of all, take it to left hand side, it becomes minus. Take positive numbers. 65, 67, 32, 65, 65, 65, 0. 67, 67, 0. This fellow comes left hand side, minus 56. From two zeros, if you subtract 56, should end with 0.44. Last two digits must be 44. Fourth option, there is only one. Okay. Into 16 comes to left hand side denominator. Come on. Numerator 30 to 64 is there. I see 16 clear multiple here. 2 times 0, 4 times, correct? So 9 into 204 divided by 34 is equal to x minus 86. Minus 86 comes to left hand side, becomes plus 86, correct? Right. Is it going to be positive number or negative number? I think we have to calculate. No other way. Because three options are ending with 0. 34. 4 into which number ends with 4? Either 1 or 6. Exactly 6 times only. 9 into 6. 54, 86. 140. Is it 13 multiple? Is it 13 multiple? Number inside bracket may be any some stupid number. Into 13 is there. So every number is a 13 multiple. Whether it is sum or addition or combination of sum and addition also. Sum and subtraction also. Answer must be 13 multiple. Look at your options. Options are close to 1300. You know that 1300 is 13 multiple. From that, if you subtract 13 multiple, answer will be 13 multiple. From this, if you subtract 13 multiple, result is 13 multiple. To this number 1300, if you add 13 multiple, again result is 13 multiple. Correct? How much less than 1300? This is how much less than 1300? 87. Is 87 13 multiple? Eliminate. How much more than 1300? Is 21 13 multiple? కనపడుతుంది కదా? Yes sir. 66 less. Is 66 13 multiple? There is only one 13 multiple done. Clear? We have to calculate. Yeah, in a way, what I can do is, this one, I will treat it as 28% of 4350. No. వద్దులే చేసేద్దాం. 62% మనసు ఒప్పుకోట్ల. Fine. I'll change this number 54502 to 4350 plus 1100. Is that okay? Come on. 62% of this number. 62% of this number. Sum will be equal to 62% of 5450. 62% of 4350 minus 28% of 4350. That will be equal to 34% of 4350. Extra number 62% of 1100. You got it? 34%. 30% plus 4%. What is 10%? 435. 3 times of it. 400 3 times. 35 3 times. 105. 1200 plus 105. 1305. Still 4 more percent we have to add. What is 1%? 43.5. Double. 87 double. 174. 62% of 1100 or 11% of 6200. Ardhamainda? 11% of 6200. 10%. 620. 1%. 62. 620. 62. 682. Right hand side stupid number is there. What is that? 1172. I'll subtract 1000 here, 100 here, 72 here. Left over 2. You got it? Last digit. How many? Fifth option final. Okay. See, the problem is directly you can calculate 62%, but you have to take 50% plus 10% plus 2%. Fine, we can do it, but again 28%. Either you have to go with 25% plus 3% or 30% minus 2%. I'm not comfortable with that, so I changed it. If you are comfortable here, yes, definitely you can go for it. Number of sunglasses sold by 5 stores during 5 months. What is average number of sunglasses sold by store K in April, March, April, May? K, March, April, May. Last digit verification. 4 plus 7 plus 6. Ends with denominator. Last digit. How many? How many? 2 options are there. 129. 139. Okay. Close to 130. If average is 130, sum will be 390. Close to 140. If average is 140, sum will be. So, by adding this, we need to decide whether it is close to 390 or close to 420. Correct? I don't want to calculate exact number because already we identified last digit. Okay, now 124, 177, close to 300. Come on. Plus 86, close to 390 only. First or second? Final. Is it okay? Otherwise, you have to add all the numbers. You will get 387 divided by 3. If the number of sunglasses sold by store M increased by 40% from July to August and decreased by 25% from August to September, what was the number of sunglasses sold by store M in September? From July to August and from August to September. July, let me treat it as 100%. I know the exact number, but still, for calculation purpose, let me start with 100. First increased by 40% becomes, then decreased by 25%, 1/4, half and half, 35 decreased, 1 odd. So initial value 100%. Now finally it became 105, increased by 5%. Which company, which store? M in July, 180. Finally increased by 5%. 10%, 18. 5%, add 9, 189. What is the respective ratio between total number of sunglasses sold by J in June, July together? J, June, July together. 468. 9 multiple. While writing, I observed that it is a 9 multiple. Come on. Same stores together for K. K, same stores. These two numbers, 2, 73. While writing, what did you observe? 3 multiple, but numerator. So one extra 3 multiple is there in numerator. So in final answer, your first number should be 3 multiple. Can it be first, second, third, fourth, fifth? Yes. In fifth option, what did you observe? Second number is 5 multiple. Is our second number 5 multiple? When you don't have 5 multiple in our second number, can it be your answer? Eliminate third final. You understand? Number of sunglasses sold by L in April is what percentage more than N in July? L in April, N in July. 194 is how much more than 154? From into 50. 50. 88 by 3. 2, 9. How many options are starting with 29? Only one, first final. What is the difference between total number of sunglasses sold by store L in May, June? L, May and June. L in May and June. Ide kada? Right. To make the first number round figure, how much more is required? Take 2 from the other number. First number is 100. Other number is 113. Total 213. N in March and April. N in March and April. Sum of these two numbers? 280. Answer? Difference, right? 67. In an organization, 28% of total employees are in management graduate. 2/3 of the remaining. Already 28% is over. Remaining? Out of this 72%, 2/3 of the remaining are engineering graduates, and the rest. If 2/3 are engineering, rest are 1/3. They are, rest of the employees are 2076 are undergraduates. This means this value is equal to 2076. Now what is the number of employees in the organization? What is 1/3 of 72? 24%, correct? 24% is equal to 2076. Then 1% value will be divided by 24. Total employees are 100%. Come on. Right. Now, observe. When can you cancel 0? When you have 5 multiple or 2 multiple. In denominator, do you have 5 multiple? 2 multiple? 2 square multiple? Sound taggutundi. 2 cube multiple? Huh? Yes, sir. Adigo, chudu antanu. Undi. 2 power 4 multiple. So we have 8 multiple in the denominator, correct? In this, if you have 8 multiple, if you have 8 multiple gets cancelled in both numerator and denominator, and you will have 2 zeros. Are you okay? But we are not sure whether your first number 2076 is a 8 multiple or not. Oh no. So we have to calculate. Let's see. 8 2 times 47, 5 times 76. Is it a 8 multiple? You are getting decimal, correct? That means 1 0 can be definitely cancelled. How many zeros you will get in final answer? Only 1 0, correct? Now, can it be first option? Second? Come on. Third? Anna answer 50 to end avala lekapothe ఏ 0 తోటైనా ఎండ్ అవ్వాలా? సరే, ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇందులో 4 మల్టిపుల్ ఉంది కదా? 4 మల్టిపుల్ ఉందా లేదా? 76 కదా, 4 మల్టిపుల్ ఉంది. ఎస్, ఇందులో 4 మల్టిపుల్ పోయింది. ఇంకా ఈవెన్ నెంబర్ ఉందా? ఎక్కడ? 2 ఉంది అనుకుందాం. 6 ఉంది, 2 అయితే ఉంది కదా. ఆ 2ని దీంతో క్యాన్సిల్ చేస్తే దేంతో ఎండ్ అవుద్ది? 50తో ఎండ్ అవుతుంది, అవునా? ఈ 0 గురించి మర్చిపోదాం. ఇక్కడ ఈవెన్ నెంబర్ ఉందా, ఆడ్ నెంబర్ ఉందా? మీ బొంద మిమ్మల్ని తగలయ్యా 4తో క్యాన్సిల్ చేసి వచ్చారు కదా ఆల్రెడీ. ఈవెన్ ఉందా, ఆడ్ ఉందా? ఆడ్ నంబర్ మల్టిప్లైడ్ బై 5 ends with. సో ఫైనల్ ఆన్సర్ షుడ్ ఎండ్ విత్ 50. అర్థం కాలేదు కదా? అర్థమైందా? షూర్? అర్థం కాలేదంటే నేనేం చేయలేను ఇంకా. సో ఆన్సర్ షుడ్ ఎండ్ విత్ ఓన్లీ 50. థర్డ్ eliminated, this also eliminated. Now you have two options, second and fourth. First digit is sufficient to answer the question, because one is starting with 8,000, the other is starting with 7,000. Are you okay? 24 8 times will be definitely less than 200. 25 8 times is 200. 25 8 times. 24 8 times will be definitely less than 200. And you have more than 200 here. So will you get 8 times or 7 times? Second final answer. అర్థమైందా? ఇందాక అర్థం కాలేదన్నారు కదా వాళ్ళ కోసం. Let me first cancel it with 4. 6 times. 4. 5 times. 1 time. 9 time. 2 cancelled here. ఇది కూడా రాదా? 3 times. 50 times. We have 1 0 in numerator that cannot be cancelled because of the denominator odd number, which is a neither 2 multiple nor a 5 multiple. And your first number is ending with odd number, which is 9. 9 into 5 ends with, answer should end with 50. లేదు ఇక్కడ దాకా చేసాం కదా ఇంకేం పోయింది అని అనుకుంటే కొట్టేయండి. 1 7 3 173 50 times. Take 100 times and half of it. 100 times 17,300, half. 8 6 అయిపోయింది ఇంక 30. 8 6తో స్టార్ట్ అయింది, ఒకటే ఉంది కదా. The average age of group of 60 boys is 30 years. The average age of 25 of them is 28. And that of another 20 members is 40. What is the average age of the remaining boys? Total how many boys are there? Average for how many people mentioned in first time? Next time? Total? Remaining? Now our question is to identify average for 15 people. Equality concept. What is average for all the boys? I'll start taking average for 15 boys is also 30. This will be final answer if average of mentioned group is 30 each time. But they are different. So we have to change it. First 25 people, average is 28. Is it more than the average or less than the average? How much less? Like that, how many people are there? 25. 2 times 50. Is it direct effect or reverse effect? Is it number missing case or number repeat case? Number missing, right? 15 people are missing. Out of 60, only 45 there. Remaining 50, we don't know. So it is number missing case. Reverse effect. Reverse effect in the sense, if average is less than the original, do we have to add or subtract? How much? Can we directly add 50? 50 is a number. And now we are trying to calculate average for 15 divided by 15. There is another change also. Let me extend this average. Average in second time is 40. Is it more than the actual average or less than the average? How much more? Like that, how many people are there? 20 into 10. 200 more. Reverse effect. Do we have to add or subtract? Subtract 200. Plus 50 minus 200. Numerator. Minus 150 divided by 15. Minus 10. Subtract it from 30. Answer 20. First option. Clear? Vessel contains certain quantity of pure milk. When 6 liters of pure water is added to it, the respective ratio between the quantities of milk and water in the final mixer becomes 32:2. 32:3. Initially we have pure milk. That means it doesn't have any water in it. How many liters of water are we adding? Finally it became how many parts? So if water is 6 liters, which is equal to 3 parts, then 1 part value. Milk becomes 32 parts, 64. So milk and water quantities are 64, 6. You got it? What is the percentage of water in the resultant mixture? What is resultant mixture now? 70. Sum of milk and water. Question is to identify milk percentage. 6, water percentage, 6 upon into 0 cancel. Numerator 60 by 7. 7 how many times? 8 times. Anshi should start with only 1. Monika's monthly income is 80% of Karen's monthly income. Karen and Monica. Monika's income is 80% of Karen. So Karen is 100, Monica is 80. The ratio between Karen and Rachel's monthly income 8:7. It should be 8 multiple. Now instead of starting with 100, I'll start with 800. Then 80 into 8, 640. Then Rachel becomes 700 for readability purpose. Is it okay? Karen and Rachel average monthly salary is 32. Average for how many people? Average for 2 people is 30,000. Then sum 60,000 is sum of Karen and Rachel, which is 1500, right? Then 1 part value will be equal to divided by 1500. Now the question is about Monica. Monica's monthly salary 640. But the question is to identify annual income. Annual in the sense into 12. 1500 40 times. How many zeros are there? Let me write 2 zeros. Because of 4th option, we are unable to go with last digit verification. In place of 4th option, if there is any number, we can go with last digit multiplication or maybe a multiplication rule, something like that. Is that okay? Right. Now 2 zeros are over. 4 into 12, 64, 48 times. I'll go with 50 times minus 2 times. 50 times of 64, 3200. From that we have to subtract 2 times. 128. If 128 is subtracted from 3200, 3072. Answer 3,07,200. 5th option. Is it clear? A car covers 222 kilometers in 6 hours. Then per hour it will be divided by 6. So car speed 222 divided by 6. 6 3 times 18, 42, 6 7 times. The sum of speed of the car and bus is 87. Then bus speed becomes 50. Then only sum will be 87. How much distance the car will cover in 8 hours? Per hour it covers 50. In 8 hours it will cover into 8 times. Answer 400. The respective ratio between percentages of P and Q is 7:4. 7x, 4x. The respective ratio between P's age 2 years hence. Percentage 7x. After 2 years, this much. Q's age 6 years ago. Q's percentage 6 years back minus 6 is equal to 3:1. 7x into 1. 4x into 3. 12x, 7x difference. Okay. 2 into 1 plus 2. Minus 6 into 3. Minus 18 goes to the other side. Plus 18. 18 plus 2. Then x is equal to. Okay. Ratio between P's age 4 years ago. Present age 7 4s 28. 4 years back 24. Q's age 12 years hence. Present age of Q 4x. 4 into 4 16. After 12 years 28. 4 6 and 7. 6 is to 7. Followed. The selling price of Kamal's 10 handmade vases is 54,000. 10 vases selling price is 54,000. Then one vase selling price becomes 5,400. Selling price of his one of the sculpture is 25% more than each vase. In both cases, they are talking about selling prices only. Vase selling price is 5,400. Sculpture cost is 25% more than vase. 25%, half and half. What is half? 2,700. Again half. 1,350. Both together 6,750. What is the selling price of 12 sculptures into 12? 675. Consecutive numbers? 567. Come on. Middle number? మీ బొంద అందులో మిడిల్ నెంబర్ కాదు, రీఅరేంజ్ చేశాక మిడిల్ నెంబర్ into 3, which is a 9 multiple. Then this number is 9 multiple. Come on. Sum of digits is 18, which is a 9 multiple. Answer must be 9 multiple. Go to options. Can it be first option, second, third, fourth, fifth? Answer done. AB started a business by investing 8,000, 10,000 respectively. 3 zeros are common. I am writing 8 and 10. After 4 months from the start of the business, he joined them by investing 9,000. Here also 3,000 are common. 3 zeros are common. After 2 months of C's joining, AB withdraw half of their respective initial investment. Okay. When did C join? 2 months after C is joining, in the sense from the beginning, after 6 months. So AB investments are there for 6 months. After that, half is withdrawn, remaining 4 and 5. If they earned a total annual profit of 31,200, what was B's share in annual profit? Now they said annual. Business happened for 12 months. 6 months over, remaining 6 months. C joined after 4 months, will be there for, okay, 6 multiple, 6 multiple. If you take 6 common, 8 plus 4, 12 into 6. Again 6 common, 10 plus 5, 15 6 times. 8 into 9. All are 9 multiples. 8 times, 10 times, 8 times. Total how many parts? 26 parts. 31,200 is divided into 26 parts. And B gets 10. Are you okay? Right. Last digit verification is possible. Leaving zeros. Forget about zeros. In denominator, do you have 2 multiple? Do you have 4 multiple? You have 2 multiple. In numerator, leaving zeros, do you have even number? Even number gets cancelled in numerator and denominator. Are you going to touch zeros here? So in final answer, how many zeros should come? Exactly 3 zeros. 6 into which number ends with 2? Either 2. So answer should end with 2,000 or 7,000. Only one option. Got it? Perimeter of a rectangle is 224. Then L plus B is equal to 112. The length of the rectangle is 74. If length is 74, breadth will be 38. Side of the square is equal to difference between length and breadth of the rectangle. Difference between both the numbers, that will be equal to 36. What is the area of the square? Square area 36 square. Answer ends with first option or second option. 36 is a 9 multiple. Answer also should be a 9 multiple. Can it be first option? Second final. Yes. A total sum of 27,600 was invested in two schemes A and B on simple interest in such a way that interest earned from scheme A at 8% per annum for 6 years. How much interest we will get in terms of percentage? 48% of X. X is principal in that case. Is equal to that earned from scheme B at 11% per annum for 4 years. 44% of Y. From this, X by Y will be equal to 44 by 48. Simplified form 4, 11 times, 4, 12 times. So X is equal to 11 parts. Y is equal to 12 parts. X is principal in first case. Y is principal in second case. Both together 27,600. Come on. Which is equal to how many parts? Then one part is equal to divided by 23. And the question is about sum invested in scheme B, which is 12 parts. Into 12. 23. Once 23. 46. 2 times 12 square. And then 00. Done. Clear? Data regarding number of people who ordered veg and non-veg food in 4 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Veg and then non-veg. 0, 20, 40, 60. 20, 20 gap and 5 lines are there. Each line occupies 4. On Monday, 64, 76, 108, 48, 96, 56, 80, 60. Number of people who ordered non-veg food on a 5th day Friday was 1 3 by 4 times. 1 3 by 4 in the sense 7 by 4 times of those who ordered non-veg food on Monday. Monday non-vegetarian 76. 4 19 times. Answer ends with. Fifth option. Number of people who ordered non-veg food on Wednesday was what person more than those who ordered non-veg food on Tuesday? How much more? 8 more. Upon 8 upon 48, fractional form. What do you mean by 1 by 6? 16 2 by 3%. What is the difference between total number of people who ordered veg or non-veg food together on Monday? Monday, 6 added to this number, both are 70. Correct? Sum is 140. Difference between this number and people who ordered veg food on Thursday. Difference between both? Fourth option. If the respective ratio between number of people who ordered veg food on Tuesday, 108, and that on Saturday was 9:11. How many people ordered veg food on Saturday? According to the ratio, Tuesday veg people are 9 parts, which is 108. 1 part value 9 divided by 9. We need 11 parts into 11. 9, 12 times. Answer ends with 2. What is the respective ratio between number of people who ordered veg food on Wednesday? 90. And those who ordered non-veg food on Thursday. Non-veg food on Thursday, 60. Correct? So your second number must be a multiple of 5. Because you have 60, which is a 5 multiple. In our first number, we don't have 5 multiple. Your second number must be 5 multiple. Correct? Second eliminated, third eliminated, fifth eliminated. First option, first number, 8. Fourth option, first number, 7. What is our first number? Is it a 8 multiple? Okay. Is it a 7 multiple? When you don't have 7 multiple in our original first number, in answer we should not get 7 multiple. Fourth eliminated. You got it? Right.